Good morning from Stonehenge in Rolla, Missouri. Just along this alignment of Route 66, located in Rolla, Missouri, we find on the campus of the Missouri University of Science and Technology a half-scale replica of Stonehenge. Now, I've never been to the one in England, so this one interested me. Now, the last time I was here, I drove by, I kind of glanced back, I'm like, was that Stonehenge? I knew nothing about it, so this time through, I wanted to make sure that Angie and I stopped so we could go check it out. It's made of 160 tons of granite from the state of Georgia. The carvings were done with high-pressure water jets, and it took roughly a month to make. It was dedicated on June 20th, 1984, which was the summer solstice, and the ceremony even included a druid from England. In 1984, it earned the National Society of Professional Engineers Award, and even back in 2003, it appeared as part of a roadside attraction segment on The Tonight Show. So let's take a closer look at the Stonehenge here on the University of Missouri Technology and Science campus in Rolla, Missouri. I'm so glad that we got to see Stonehenge, but our next stop was actually one that I was very much looking forward to because I had so much fun there when I was through here in 2023, and that is the Totem Pole Trading Post. And when we got there, I was completely shocked. It is gone. Look at that. It's an empty lot now. I mean, it's barely a concrete slab. The building itself is just gone. I don't know how else to put it. It's gone. It surprised me. Now, I knew that the owner, Tom, who I had talked to back in 2023, I had read that he had retired. I thought for sure he would sell the business, but he did not. One thing you need to know about this is marking the time, I'm sure. But it was the oldest business on historic Route 66 in the state of Missouri. It had been open since 1933. Tom's parents owned it. He bought it from him and kept it going, and now it's gone. Just about 10 miles or so up the road from our last stop in Rolla, Missouri, we find in Arlington, Missouri, we find the remnants of what is known as John's Modern Cabins. Originally built in 1931 as Bill and Bess's place, it had 6 log cabins, a roadhouse, and a dance hall. Today, there is much, much less showing there. This place has a rather interesting history, including possibly murder. That's something you'll want to check out on YouTube if you're more interested in that. But I have always been fascinated by this place simply because of the name, John's Modern Cabins. And so I stopped by here back in 2023, and I was really much looking forward to stopping again because I wanted to just see what it looked like after a couple more years. So let's check out John's Modern Cabins. Private property. Yeah, they cleared this all out. I'll have to show you later what it did look like. I'm gonna come. This is crazy. Couldn't see back here. I'm gonna start my video. I'm gonna be interested to see what it looks like next year then. To see if they're.
I wonder if they're prepping for it. Like a lot of places
could be,
are starting
because
to
they know
prep
people
for
want to do that.
next year.
Yeah, you should have seen what it looked like before. What would you see?
Is there a fire?
I don't know. That almost looks like there may have been a fire. If you look at the side of that tree. This looks so different. You can clearly see all the way up the road. Down on Route 66. This has been cleared out front. You could not see that road out there the last time I was here because of all the bushes. And then having to drive through here, it was crazy too, and it's been cleared out. This is great. I hope that means they're getting ready for the centennial next year. She just traipsing off into the woods. This might be the last time I see her. John's Modern Cabins. Not so modern now, but still looks so much better out here than it did the last time I was here. Of course, they got a private property sign there. And the old sign is still there. Still see it. Let's walk down, see if we can get that from a better angle. Slightly at least. There she is around back. Get into the shade. It's blazing out here. But yeah, there's the old John's Modern Cabin sign, what's left of it. I think I could almost walk out there. Let's do that. And I didn't come out this way last time because there was just no chance.
Dang, he's trapped in the woods in my socks and my shorts.
Yeah, this is great. Take a better look in. There goes spider in its web there. Much better look at that sign.
There's another, well, it's like a concrete slab right over there. So how many were there here?
I'm not quite sure. But yeah, you can see something was right there.
It's just a little square slab about the same size as this, almost like this was just picked up and moved from there to here, because this is on cinder blocks now.
Yeah, they've definitely done work, and this is great. Can't wait to see what it looks like next year. See if they've done more.
Jeez, there's the logs sticking out of the side and all the acorns inside.
Yeah.
That's like squirrel heaven right there.
Very cool. Well, let's go back out to the road.
Yeah, I'm wondering if that's where the original, oh.
Could be.
It's the same size. It's like they just picked it up and moved it and put it off the cinder blocks. I have to shoot my shoes out.
All right, we made it to Hooker's Cut here in Missouri. This is the site of what was the deepest cut through these rocks ever at the time. Check that out. Look at these things. They're huge. Now, I can tell you they have really grown over a lot since the last time I was here. If I can find that video, I'll insert a little bit. But this was pretty cool to get to see. But we got to keep moving. This cut was done in the early 1940s. The main reason for it was to increase traffic flow to Fort Leonard Wood, so they went with the two roads here like this. It's very deep, about 90 or so feet at the highest point, and they excavated over 280,000 cubic yards of limestone. Just up the road a little ways from Hooker's Cut, we find Devil's Elbow, Missouri. Now, a couple things famous about it right here. That's the Devil's Elbow Inn, I believe it's called. Back in the day, it was known as the Munger Moss Sandwich Shop. Well, it moved to Lebanon, Missouri, and we'll visit that in another episode, or at least the old hotel that's there. But right here around the corner from it, on Route 66, built in 1923, is what's known as the Big Piney River Bridge, or more famously known, the Devil's Elbow Bridge. This was used as Route 66 from 1926 to 1943. So what happened? Why was it no longer used? Well, this bridge right here was just too small for the traffic, so that's why they did Hooker's Cut and expanded it in 1944, thus making this essentially obsolete when it comes to Route 66. This bridge is what's known as a through truss style bridge, and towards the end, maybe a little bit of a pony bridge, if you know what those are. But look at that view. I absolutely love the view off this bridge. Both times that I've been through here, I've wanted to spend more time. I'd love to go down there and go fishing, actually. I could just envision people down there fly fishing or something, right? I just think it would be amazing. The Devil's Elbow Bridge is one of the oldest surviving bridges associated with the early days of Route 66 in Missouri, and it looks like they're doing a pretty good job of keeping it up. Now here's that section I referred to as a pony truss. Notice how much shorter it is. But yeah, that is one of those cool bridges. I love seeing the bridges along Route 66, and that one is fantastic. The drive from the Devil's Elbow Bridge to our last and final stop of this episode up in St. Robert, Missouri is only about 3 miles, just a little over 3 miles, but it is an absolutely beautiful drive. Takes you through the countryside here in Pulaski County, and there is just up the way a little ways, there is a vantage point where you can look out over the valley there. It is not to be missed. You need to take your time while you're driving through here, because if you're going a little too fast, you probably will miss it. The trees have definitely grown up. We probably should have gotten out of the car, honestly, to go take a look at it. But that is right here. You can see that rock wall there, so you can actually park, safely, walk up to it. The camera doesn't show it too well, but it is a gorgeous view out there. Look at that bird flying by. Was that an eagle? What was that? I don't know. Was awesome. It is so gorgeous, and of course the day we were there, I mean, just look at that. It's just fantastic. So beautiful. But we needed to get to our next stop, so let's head on to St. Robert. As I had mentioned earlier, this drive was absolutely gorgeous. There's just something about a drive through the countryside. I mean, I think that's the part of Route 66, right? It takes you through the small towns, the back roads that was the main street of America, right? But now it's considered off the beaten path because you're not on an interstate, a super slab, if you will. You're actually looking and seeing what people used to see back in the day when they traveled this country, and that is small town America. And that's what I absolutely love about this, because just look at it. You don't get views like this from the interstate, that's for sure. And I got to admit, it's kind of I don't know. It's just exciting to me. I absolutely love traveling Route 66, and this time was no different. But that now brings us to our next stop. Yeah, right here in St. Robert, Missouri, the Uranus Fudge Factory. So let's go check it out.
right, so we've made it to Uranus. First time here. I don't know if I should be scared to walk in, but I'm kind of excited, so.
And what do we got to get here, right? Oh, that's right. They're fudge packers here. Let's go get some fudge. That sounds good. Or maybe some of that, what was it? Homemade ice cream?
Yes, homemade ice cream.
Yeah, well, let's head on inside.
You might have your pickles.
It's different ones, but yeah, I don't see it's their own brand, but not that it wouldn't be good, but I don't know. Like here, look at they have mango lime salsa. Ooh, that's giving me an idea. Here's one I've never heard of.
Dill pickle salsa.
Dill pickle salsa.
That could be good.
Huh. Look behind you over here.
Goodness.
Yeah, we'll get that before we go. Just look at all these candies they have. This is crazy. I mean, damn near any kind of taffy you would want.
Old candies.
Yeah, all different. Caramels, chews, Smarties. Just look at this. Pumpkin pie. Oh, see, now that's funny. Oh, sugar-free candies. But look at this, over here, even more. Jawbreakers. Yeah. Oh, geez.
Don't forget to try your Totem Uranus and our Uranus brand t-shirts. Uranus University, Uranus Gas and Lube, Uranus Ice Cream Company, and many more.
Pour one in Uranus.
I should find a magnet from here. Because I got a magnet at the last one.
Yeah.
That might be my thing. Magnet.
Look at the shirts. Oh, look at those honey sticks. That's cool. What is this? Hillbilly shot glass. Look at all those candies over there. Damn.
So we have half right here and 1.5 over here. Okay. So we'll take that other half and move it here. Me too. Yeah.
Damn.
Dangerous section. The kid's shirt. That's funny.
Oh, damn. I might have to find me a shirt. Look at that. Angie,
I know.
we're up to 4. I might have to find me a shirt. That's it. Uranus truck loading, dumping big loads in Uranus. Oh, good lord. Check this one out. There's one I could get behind. Fudge, yeah. Oh, I like a good stocking cap. Beanie, yeah. Uranus gas and lube. We pump in the front and lube in the rear.
This is a dog spray we took every summer.
I feel you, Gnome. I feel you. Yeah. Look at there he is, brother, right here.
Isn't that weird? It's exact right. Yeah. Except we didn't go all the way to
Restrooms. Our shirts. Looks like we have 4X hoodies too. We have 4X hoodies. This place just possibly became expensive.
I like the green one.
Yeah, I know.
No, yeah.
Yeah, I see that's where I'm going.
You can leave them there. They're fine there.
Yeah, so we're just kind of taking it slow. Stop with the noise and their voices, please. Time to go. Do you want to go play at the park? Yeah. Then we have to go. There's a little park here.
Oklahoma.
Look. Him's name is not Bigfoot.
So they're like a little freak show.
There's not one. These are all just Route 56. Rihanna. Specific one.
Look, it's Uranus Liquors. Literally.
Hey, did you know our top priority is satisfaction?
There's a better look at that. I like that one, yeah. Don't be a Richard. It's all fun and games till someone loses a wiener. It's true. What are they? Oh. Weeks. Yeah, good one. Yes. That should be my new work shirt. All right, so we just walked around the Uranus Fudge Factory. It's kind of a neat little place.
It's very cool.
It's got a ton of stuff you can buy that's got their name on it. I got a shirt that talks about the best fudge comes from Uranus. Not quite sure about that. I'm still partial to Buc-ee's, but we'll find out soon. That's for sure, because look at this. We got us some fudge. So what kind did we get?
All right, so let's see.
Ooh, looky there. Looky there.
Got their peanut butter, and then Rocky Road, classic chocolate, have to try it, and then dark chocolate sea salt caramel.
That's a mouthful.
That sounds delicious.
Literally. So let's give these a try and see how they are. Which one are you going to first?
I'm going for this one first.
The Rocky Road. She's going to the Rocky Road. You know where I'm going. I'm going to that peanut butter. So to me, a place is made or broken off of its peanut butter fudge. So let's.
And that is some thick fudge.
That is great.
Not too
All
bad.
right, peanut butter fudge right here. That is thick. All 4 of these squares equal just under a pound total. Oh.
Oh, it broke in half.
Okay. Okay. They have changed the recipe for this, and I swear to you that is true. They may have taken my advice, because when I was here 2 years ago, I didn't like it at all, but I wanted to try it again just to see if it was different. 2 years ago, it tasted like those, you know, those little peanut butter candies that are rolled up like taffy that you can get it usually at like Halloween time. I think it's made by Necco, you know, those little things. Yeah, it reminded me of them, which is not a good thing.
Not good.
That is a very good peanut butter fudge. That will rival Buc-ee's, but we'll have to check that out. So yeah,
Compare.
let's go. You grab that one, I'll grab this one, and we'll see what we think. They gave us a ton of the wrapping for some reason, but
Because they packed your fudge well.
yeah, as we were checking out, the
Uranus.
gal asked me, did they take care while packing your fudge here at Uranus? Yes, they did, evidently.
Look at that.
Yeah, cheers. God, it's so thick. Oh my God, that is a... It is melting in my mouth.
That is so good.
Well, the peanut butter is not better than my own. That is better than any chocolate fudge that I've ever made. That is so good. And this is the dark.
I'm not usually a fan of dark chocolate. That's delicious.
It looks like it might be layered, actually. I don't know. It's layered because it's got the caramel in it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there's a whole additional layer of
That
caramel
you
in
can
the
see
middle
in
of that
there.
one.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yep.
All right, if I have to. I mean, that piece was gonna fall off, so I had to save it.
Oh, so that means I get to have the little broken piece of peanut butter over here. Have you tried this one yet?
Oh, it's good.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, not bad, I gotta say.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Again, not to toot my own horn, but she can tell you. Not as good as mine, but that is a very, very good peanut butter fudge.
And that is rich.
So much better than the last time. If I can find that video, I'll insert it right here. All right, so I just walked through the Uranus Fudge Factory, and as per my usual, to me, the only way to tell if it's good fudge is to try the peanut butter. I love peanut butter fudge. I make a pretty decent peanut butter fudge myself. So let's give this a try. It's definitely soft, creamy. It almost tastes like they use a fake peanut butter flavoring. No, I don't know though. But it's definitely, again, it's definitely not as good as mine. But yeah, wow. Uh-oh, lost a piece. And Piper's not here to grab it. Wow, that's fantastic. Okay, before we hit the road, we're going to go check out a couple other parts here, and so we're going to get out of the car again and go do that, and then we got to head on down the road.
See you down the road.
Damn, that's a steep fine for not picking up dog poop. Especially the no ice cream part. Yeah. That's cool. How well that's actually showing up, but it says Uranus, Missouri Funk Yard. The sun is just, as it's been this whole trip, right overhead, blazing a lot of times, but it's pretty cool. There's different things back here. Yeah. It's a good stop. Chance to stretch your legs and have a little fun. That's where we're going to end this video. We appreciate you watching. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button, please do. Give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next one.